Jones, the three won't go down, and down to the rebound is Moore, who's been doing a little bit of everything for Duke's second half of the season. Rebounding, distributing, leading them up the floor. Really kind of a jack of all trades at this point of the year.
A lot of similarities between lacrosse and basketball, you know.
How so?
Similar screening actions. I know John Danowski, the head coach at Duke, used to be the head coach at Hofstra, won national championships, has spent a lot of time at basketball practices.
And, you know, when they won the game, the first game back, you know, after the firing of Jim Christian and they had a COVID pause there, it was a gigantic outburst from him. Talk about enthusiastic.
I think he just could not quite go there and give her the nod, but he knew it.
Well, I'm a little brother. No little brother can do that. But again, we all know the truth. Elizabeth was the truth. And Mark will be done defensively in a stance like he used to when he was a star at Boston University. Although he was built like a power forward playing on the perimeter.
He was built like a defensive lineman, actually.
Still a two-possession game. Goldwire on the push, and the long three attempt is missed by DJ Steward, and another rebound.
Within that rhythm, you get into situations where there are options and counters.
Oh, Alvarado had it taken away on a good hands defensive play from Matt Hurt. Another turnover for the Jackets. Shot on the way from Steward. Steward and Roach. Game in peril. 10.1 to go. 3-point lead. And another turnover on the inbound. Tappe has it. Goldwire out to Steward for the tie. No. Another chance for Duke. And there's a foul called on the floor. And that might be
a miss. You know, when Duke is getting back, you're seeing Louisville push the ball up court. They are not walking it up. They're not content to play 5-on-5. They want to get something early now and be more aggressive offensively. And it certainly made them look like a better offensive team than they did early on.
And now a Steve.
He's going to be a great player. But I would apply the same analysis to Duke's lineup. That DJ Stewart, Jeremy Roach, these are really good prospects and good players. And
it had just 4 points against Syracuse on Saturday, his low output of the season, and to pop up a three in this long. Here comes Blue Devils. Good hands on the end. Customary hard-nosed defense. Alvarado from the corner. Moore going for it. Look whose hands it winds up in is Moore, and a terrific job by Jamin Brakefield. Trying to get it to Williams. Couldn't handle the pass.
Place in the ACC. Stewart lost the handle. Loose on the deck, and the Cardinals come to 19. There's a McDonald's All-American. Louisville forcing the turnover.
To knock that out to Jeremy Roach, and Roach also had a great game against Virginia, had 12 points and 3 assists.
It was an epic game.
Still feeling it, absolutely lighting up Cameron. Cormac Ryan with his 4-3. He's got 27, and we're not even at the first media timeout in the second half.
Yeah, we're at a point where if he does not touch the ball on offense, then something's
to play this tournament, and I think that's all made him appreciate the previous teams and success he's had even more, and he really believes it is an honor to be in this tournament. And you mentioned it, Corey, like so many times people want to look ahead this time of year to the NCAA tournament, and he won't ever allow his team to do that because these games mean too much to him.
Allie, you got nostalgic.
Was metal backboard, glass backboard, and he said glass, but you remember what he said beyond that?
It was something about this. There's something about the sound of the metal, the chain nets. That's a
exactly.
difference.
Exactly. So he was all metal net. He loved to hear that sound. But the reason I played that game.
I mean, going to become honest, just watching all that, it was great. To have my own moment in this rivalry is really second to none.
How about the difference between playing 2 games last year against North Carolina at Cameron at the Smith Center, and then this year with
Bacot has been very consistent this year, other than the Tuesday game against Clemson when he was very quiet.
Yeah, unbelievably quiet. That was probably his worst outing as a Tar Heel. He only had 1 point, 3 rebounds, 4 fouls against Clemson.
Williams there.
The biggest issue to me, it's not the physicality, it's the communication. If you call it out early, when you call it out, you get yourself in position to defend. Duke's just always a step behind.
Steward into the paint. He has his
Great job retreating out, blocking the shot of Roach in the corner. We talked about how big a three-pointer could be on this possession.
Steward way downtown. Bit too strong. A fight for the rebound. It goes to the.
Anybody else you put in their place, let me know. I can't think of anyone. Those 5 have been so productive year after year after year.
That's a good list.
I'm waiting for you to battle with me on it because you always got your thinking cap on.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who I would put on that list. Even I know you didn't go the base.
Wound up charging into Jalen Johnson. That's just too long of a drive without expecting the weak side help to come over.
DJ Steward scored 24 in the opener against Coppin State, the most ever by a Duke freshman.